Man, you gonna make me kill you on your own damn stream?
Yep.
Alright. Oh, why did you run in that house? Left the door open, man.
I did.
You're upstairs, aren't you?
This is so tense.
Guess what? Daddy's coming up. Daddy, open the door.
Daddy got shot in the face! Daddy got shot in the fucking face!
You motherfucker! You son of a bitch!
I'm clipping that
Shot me in
shit!
the face!
Someone's in a car! Are they gonna try to run me over? Yeah, they ran me over, bro!
That's right, motherfucker!
That's some bullshit!
I told you I was coming for that ass!
Ray got his goddamn revenge.
Well, you shoot me in my motherfucking face, bitch.
Chips in?
There.
Shoot!
Yeah, behind that rock.
Oh, what the
Where
fuck?
does that move?
Fuck Pete!
Hey, Ray, did you... Hey, I saw your cursor, bro. Why did that
Where
thing...
did that fly to?
Was that a fucking dud?
We're going all the way to the top, you and me. Hey, I like that. Very fast. Brandon, roll with your blood!
Thank you for joining me on this Mrs. SPG takeover. I am your host, Mrs. SPG. I hope everybody is doing well today. Today we are going to jump into the long-awaited Harry Potter stream. I'm super excited, a little nervous, but let's see how this goes. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. Pretty decent over this way. It's not snowing too hard yet. We're in for a little more, I guess, but yeah. So, I'm gonna start the way I always start this game. It's a little interesting. I have a method to the madness, but... Hello, Ray. Hello, Bruce. SPG, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. It's good to see you. Hello, Sir Jeffington. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, surprise! Not Mr. today, Mrs. This is interesting. It's kind of fun to be, like, on the other side of the camera. Alrighty. So... I like to start, whenever I start to play this game, I like to start in my room of requirements, so I collect all my potions, check all my gear, stuff like that. I just go through and get everything ready. Oh, nice! Start off with a full wheel slot. Alright, well... So I've gotten pretty far. I've unlocked the vivarium, and I have the hippogriff now, so that's pretty cool. I was really excited about that. Okay, let me see here. Oh, gotta change my wheel. Actually, I probably should, we'll do that one. I don't want to accidentally fire off a shot at one of my animals. Hello, Dismal. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. You can get another one? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, man. Hello, Mr. Urban World. Vet, what's up? And Lilith, hello. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted to avoid, but, you know, it happens sometimes. Quick draw! Let's see. Hello, Nerds World. So one thing that I think is very interesting about that, because like I'm an animal person, so I love this kind of stuff, but I like that you can collect feathers and stuff, that, you know, it all goes back into like putting abilities into your clothes. Like, there's so many different layers to this game, it's kind of crazy. Oh well. Gotta put them layers on. Alright. Mr. Urban World, that's not very nice. So I think I got everybody pretty much taken care of. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some of that moonstone though. I guess I see what you mean about the second one. I guess it just dawned on me that this one might have been a little different. I think next order of business, we're probably going to end up going to Hogsmeade so I can get rid of some of my stuff, because I haven't done all the Merlin trials yet. It's still a work in progress, so I'm going to hopefully get rid of some of my stuff and then go find some awesome loot. Dude, this room of requirements can go on forever. It's kind of bananas. Alrighty. There we go. I do believe this is the one that I want. Oh, yeah, my wheel is full anyway, so I gotta go ahead and do a couple of these. Alright, now let's go to the map. Go to Hogsmeade. You guys are awesome. Thank you for stopping on in.
What a failure is a good thing.
Alright. Time to get rid of some of my stuff.
I miss the old credit gold.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Sure thing, guy. I think that's all I want to sell for now.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Let's see here. What is that? Oh, sweet. All right. Might as well give her a go. As someone who's been a long-time fan of the Harry Potter series, I think that they've done this game wonderfully.
Like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Oh, I hope that's it.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right.
Let's.
I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I'd be willing to bet.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers
Hello,
found her
Crow.
to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be
Never
in and out.
that
Then we
simple.
can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression.
I'm
or
very
fear.
interested
We
to
should
see
stay
if
on
there's
foot.
like a morality system at the end of the game,
Oh, and
kind
one
of
more
like in
thing.
Red Dead.
Let's not
You know,
agitate her. Goodness knows she's
I'm
been
kind
through
of
enough
trying to
already.
play the
I'm
line
ready
down
when
the
you are.
middle.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
Yeah, she
Good.
doesn't sound
It looks as
happy.
if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Well, let's just go ahead and I'll pick up as much as it'll allow me to pick up.
Poor thing must
Crush me. I have your egg
what
with me.
happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. Leviosa we've done what we came to.
That's what's up. Almost kind of feels weird collecting pelts on a poacher mission, but I'm gonna roll with it.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
Oh, and she's most likely very mad.
From a distance.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Thank you.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Thank you, David. Yes, this is one of my favorite hats. I went through this like Hot Topic weird hat phase, so I had like a wolf hat, a ram hat. I had a whole bunch of weird hats.
Watch your step.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick up a grappling.
Or just raring for a fight.
not exactly the best with the controls, but I work with what I got.
Watch
Work
out.
with what I
It's
can
her
use.
domain. She'll make sure we know it. She isn't making it easy.
Zigzag
Not a warm
formation.
welcome. It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose you'd listen to reason. I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get
The
that open
eyebrows
below.
there.
She's leaving! Quickly! Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Well, I think
Repair it.
this was done on purpose. I can't pick a favorite spell yet. I mean, I definitely like the
Now, if we
snowflake
just
one
return
here.
her
That
egg,
one's pretty
we
cool.
can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
It's just the overall experience for me, I think. Brought it back. Yes, Jeff. That was pretty cool. Close call.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Yeah.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you
Head
are.
back.
I am. After our dragon rescue at
Hello,
Horntail
Rue.
Hall, I
Thank
half
you.
expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Gonna have
So
a
why
lot
haven't
of
they
pissed
come
off
after
people
us?
coming after my
It's
character
not like them
here,
to
the
let
farther
things
in we
lie.
go.
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Yeah, I think your gran is in trouble there, sweetheart.
How could I have been so blind?
There's so many things in the wizarding universe, I'm not quite
broadens
sure I
the
could pick
mind.
just one. Like I said, I think it comes down to just the overall experience and like tapping into the nostalgia factor, because the first time I was introduced to Harry Potter, I was in the 3rd grade. So I have been a Harry Potter fan for a very long time, and and just to be able to be a part of this world in this way, I think it's actually pretty cool. I'm super excited that I've gotten the chance to play this game. Another rule about when I play Harry Potter is I stop and I pet the animals, I feed the animals, all that stuff. I think at one point I'm gonna reach down to pet one of these cats. It's gonna turn into a human. Hasn't happened yet, and I think they'd miss an opportunity if they didn't put that in the game. Although I was reading an article this morning that said that cats are protected from any magical spell in this game. So like, instead of petting that cat, if I wanted to point my wand at it, cats are protected.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Very, very, very pretty game. I think they put a lot of work into it. And I haven't really seen too many glitches. Yeah, man. Give me that power. What's in here? Can I get into this building? Let's find out. Will it let me climb through that? No. Okay, hold on. No. Wow, okay, so maybe I'm not supposed to be in here. This is the wizarding world. Do we ever go where we're supposed to go?
The wizards will be defeated.
Good Lord, Jeff.
Wizard kind will. That's the student who stopped us at.
Still gotta get that
Think you're
loot done.
clever, don't you? It's the student from the town. You seem fond of dark magic. You've been...
Suck it.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Alright. My business here could be done, but let's explore a little more. Probably one of the things I like the most about this game, though, is being able to, like, rescue animals and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Ooh, and I'm level 2 lockpick now.
Bardo
If you
Beaumont
call it
should have
lockpick.
returned by now.
I don't think
Had
you
by
should,
dark
but-
wizards he was.
I'm missing the entrance here. There we go.
Alohomora.
Yes, it is very much so adorable, David. I am a huge fan.
Lumos.
Oopsie. Oh, gotcha. Seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel. Not quite sure if I'm to that level yet. We'll give it a look though. The Thistle and the Badge. Helen Thistlewood, Reflections of a Former Aurer. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city and then obliviating all of the Muggles who saw you? Are foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs. When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. I'll read that later. I'm sorry, your bluebells died though. Interesting enough. I love all the weird cottage designs in this game too. Like, they try really hard to make the cottages very different and whimsical in their own right.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in...
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper.
All
one
the weird
that Claire
little
knitted
different
herself.
side missions are just... It's interesting. Like,
Claire
I can
will
only
be at her
imagine
shop
how
if
much
you'd like to
time they
speak with
put
her.
into making this game.
I should investigate.
No. Oh, I probably don't have the space. That's what's up. Definitely don't be afraid to use your broom. Like, once you unlock your broom, there's so much more travel, and like, you can cut travel time in like half.
Infurious wearing a wig. That must be
Okay, let's do it.
I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened.
Won't let me go through there. That is the one thing, like spaces where it looks like you should be able to fit through doesn't let you through very well.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Adolf? What do you know of my brother?
I have not heard about that, David. I haven't seen it. Like, there's so much that I miss in this game. Like, you know, if I'm playing in the living room and William is watching, he'll be like, hey, like, turn around, there's something over there. Or, you know, I miss a lot, but...
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Infurious, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Infurious was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
There's a lot of janky shit going on in the wizarding world right now.
Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, Revelia wouldn't have left without saying goodbye. Would you?
Oh, I don't need a debug warning. Let's see what other shenanigans we can get into.
Bernrot's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Always tip your performers.
Revelia.
Sweet. And when I play, like, I jump all over the map. Like, I'm very, like, ADHD, so I'll, like, start over here and then get, like, sidetracked and then want to go somewhere else. I'm weird that way. Interesting. Not that great, and you can't really upgrade. keep on with this Poppy. I am interested in this set of tasks. It's very interesting. Took me a very long time to get used to flying, and I'm still like kind of like subpar at it, but like I get where I need to go, so it's good enough for me. Dang it. We're gonna make me... Okay, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm so glad I got like fast travel opened. Here, work our way around. Thank you guys for stopping in and hanging out. I greatly appreciate you guys. Wowzers, okay. It is really
Lumos.
dark in here. All that for that. Still all the way around. Okay. I'm a doof that way, but that's okay. We'll take the long way around, see what we bump into. Hello, Ashley. I love your face. I'm glad to see you here with us. Whenever you get the opportunity to get your hands on this game as a legit Harry Potter fan, like, you need to do it. Like, believe me. I don't think you will regret it at all. The first night I sat down to play this game, I sat down and I played for what felt like an hour, maybe. Plot twist, I was playing for 3 hours. I looked at the clock, it was midnight, and I'm like, oh no, I have to go to work tomorrow. I just wanted to stay up and play all night, but I can't hang like that anymore, so I usually don't stay up all night. He's sending me on the dumbest way through here. Life would be so much easier if we had powers like this. I'd be using Accio a lot for like the TV remote.
Oh good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
Aw.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known.
Agreed.
I underestimated
SPG, that
the
would be
poachers.
really fun too.
And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Okay.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The
Well, we
golden
gotta put a
Snidget's
stop
feathers
to
and
that.
eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for
Yeah,
profit.
see, Rue, I'm trying to play like straight down the middle where it could go either or. Like sometimes I'll give a really snarky answer, or sometimes I'll expect a little more of this for my services, but usually I try and do the right thing.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us. Who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Yeah, let's give it a try. The centaurs are a little rough around
Sounds as
the
if we need
edges,
to go and talk
so...
to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them.
Yeah.
Tensions with them are high.
Yeah, they
Still,
don't
I
like
think
us.
they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Accurate, Rudigs. Yes. Oh, I got them all. Okay. You know, given what I've seen for some video games when they're out and fairly new, like, there's a real lot of, like, obvious, like, glitches, and I've only ever come across a couple, and they haven't really been that bad, so... Oh, you wanna be he who must not be named, Rue? Dang. That's pretty serial, sir. Okay. Let's see here. Mum's the word. Sweet. And do I still need to go up, maybe? Lots of winding
frustrating.
staircases.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful.
Ooh.
Officer Singer disagrees.
Are we
She
gonna
sent
get
me an owl
grounded?
telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind
Kinda
against
feels
dark
like we're gonna get
wizards.
grounded.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
Too late.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Sorry, Charlie.
So frustrating.
We're doing the behind-the-scenes shit.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Yeah, makes sense.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
You know
Well,
I'm gonna ask
the
all these
first time
questions.
it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Okay.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality.
So kind of
My
like
mother
your
is
Patronus.
convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers
I hope I
it
get
much
to
too
learn that.
dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature,
Hello, Kevin.
especially
It's
one
good
as
to
rare
see
as
you.
a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after
True.
you.
But I
But
just
you did
fight them
not.
every time they come
I
after
choose
me.
to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Sure thing.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No, not yet. Still collecting those. Let's go speak with Sebastian. Look at that. Takes me right there. I would watch a show called Wizard Cops, just saying.
Revelio.
sparkling, but I see nothing, so I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. This is probably my favorite hall to be in because I love this song. That's hilarious. We've got a 418, a couple of muggles broke into Hogsmeade.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
He told
I'm
you to
afraid
step
he
off,
wants
buddy.
you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
It's all in a day's work, sir.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
So, like, I'm not quite sure
I'll
if
send
this
you an hour
game
when I
is
have
trying
news.
to, like, open the possibility of you being able to, like, have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, but it certainly seems that way with certain characters. Like, it's just interesting. You know, I'm sure there are so many parts to this castle that I haven't even unlocked yet. Like... Oh, you were already looted. Been here, done that.
Revelio.
These damn mirrors. I think I'm in Slytherin territory. Most likely. I imagine probably both Rudigs. Probably. But yeah, it's magic, so... Get all those explanation points out of there. That drives me nuts when I go to my main screen and it's all like exclamation point here and here and here. It makes my brain go a little crazy. I don't know if that's such a good idea, Sebastian. You're gonna end up getting yourself into some trouble. more than you already have. Let's do it anyway. Oops. Actually, let's do it this way. I think it's really cool that you can fast travel while you're on your broom. A lot of games would try and stop that.
What are you up to now? Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help it over here.
Oh, I
Did
wanted
you
to see if you
mention
had something to
Ranrock's
sell. I
loyalists?
don't care about
I
your
did.
story right now.
My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
You can't get out of this conversation either and back out like, whoops, wrong room, you know? Like, you can't do that.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Get out of here so I can get back to the...
We should not have to live in fear.
No. No. Some of those vendors, you don't know if they have a task for you or if they're just trying to like pitch their wares, but it gets a little annoying sometimes when I'm on a mission and I'm like, ooh, gotta stop and look and see, and then I get sucked into another mission and I'm like,
best be on my guard.
that's not what I wanted. This is going to be nothing but trouble. I can feel it already.
I thought my owl might pique you.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the
Let's
triptych?
destroy some
I've no
loyalists
idea.
then.
But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor.
Destroy.
How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Of course after me.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
course you will, buddy.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries. Your spells glance off of me. There you go.
Stand by for yourself. Go away! Back to the ground with you. Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Okay, so is it just me, or when someone screams no, does it sound like Michael from The Office? Because all I can hear in my head is no! No! I'm gonna loot your camp while I'm here, because you don't need it anymore.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
See what I mean? Like, I think they're
Once
hinting
again,
towards
we
a
could
character
fight our way
hookup
through,
here.
and we'll be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Yeah, are we being discreet? Is that the play here? Because if that's the play, I gotta change some things. No! There's almost not enough, like, slots for spells, so you have to constantly, like, juggle them. It gets a little weird. Too late. Whatever.
You are postponing the inevitable. I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Why can't I hit you? I won't rest. Dead. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground.
You are up next. Surely you can.
Deuces. Give me a loot.
This will not go well for you.
Oh boy. More mine work. Gets a little interesting.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Someone's in.
Oh. These guys can
This
dispute.
mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Oh.
Now I see why.
I feel like perhaps I've been in here before. For another mission, maybe?
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Spiders. Why does it always have to be spiders?
How nice of you to stop by.
You're not.
too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Oh wait, there's a chest up here somewhere.
Revelio.
Might be up there.
That ledge is awfully high.
Not no more. Jump on, pretty boy. There we go. Oh. No. Stop it.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Yeah. Okay. I went the wrong way. Am I stuck down here now? Oh, that would be unfortunate.
Preparing.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh, that one looks special. Especially angry. That's my favorite one when it comes to fighting spiders. Seriously. Oh yeah, I don't need to fix them.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Oh yeah.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
We?
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
I don't think there's a we in this situation. You're just following me around, buddy. Whoa.
Revelio.
Gotta keep looking for like little scrolls and stuff.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Can't go up there. Let's see.
We have another fight on our hands.
Ooh.
Why am I not surprised?
This is gonna get interesting.
Such arrogance. Cover up wide. Let's get this over with. There you are. Who do you think you are? Release this!
Goblin screams here kind of remind me of, oh, what's that game that William would play with all the orcs and stuff? Yeah, the Shadow of War, the way those orcs would scream. out of here. Run away. Evade. I really, really do not like spiders. I'm not here for this business. Now I gotta collect
Certainly
all
cleared
this
the
stuff.
room.
You're not a bad chap. You're a Slytherin.
Ah, there's that Hufflepuff loyalty you're so well known for.
I don't know what I'm walking across that's like making it all. Okay.
Rebellion.
Okay.
We can have a look around in peace.
Ain't no looking around in peace when I'm here. I blow shit up and I'm loud as hell. It's just how it goes, buddy.
Symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
That. Right, easy enough. Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rooms. Wasn't expecting that.
That's how it's done, Sonny. Hello, Chariot Man. Hello, Papa Bear. Sorry if I've been ignoring the chat. I'm like super into it, so I'm like... The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long had I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes. Empty of sorrow, yes, but also. I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it's not the Black Death. At least he's no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
I'm nosy as shit, so let's go find out some things.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Oh yeah, it's not supposed to feel nice.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there.
Maybe.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Shablam. And we're back into Hogwarts.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to
Yes,
fit.
thank you guys. I appreciate you all being here for my very first live stream. Or the Mrs. SPG takeover, if you will.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
Well,
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Care to explain?
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Time
Who
to
is
call in a
that?
favor.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally.
Excuse me.
They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen
First
to
couple
someone so
fight.
ignorant?
Dick. Hello, Super Sitzer. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good Wednesday, sir. Hope the family unit is also doing well.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Good. Figure this shit out on your own, bitch. Like to see you figure it out without me. Not being cocky or nothing. Yeah, I think you just need to take a chili. Why I'm chewing down the tasks here real quick. Like, let me see. Do I have any? Go over that. I don't know what this one could entail. Should be interesting. Let's give it a go and see. Okay. Sweet. Let me get out of here though. Yeah, I do apologize for my swearing. It's not as bad as it could be though, so we'll just take that.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I don't know. I kind of feel like trusting this goblin character might be a mistake. My, it's a trap juju is going off. But, game won't let me not, so... Let's see if he gets me into trouble and if I'll be able to get out of it.
I certainly make sure.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Do it. Fight. Hey, yeah. I'm so glad I got that on stream. I'm back to normal. Just brilliant. Oh wait, no, I've already been in there.
I've heard this cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Revelio.
Where's that damn mirror? I love that they put stuff like this in games, honestly, really. Like, when I would sit down and watch William play, like, Red Dead, I'd be like, okay, feed your horse. Will you brush your horse? Like, it's the funniest thing. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm going the right way.
Revelio.
I can't remember the codes. I need to keep my eyes open for field guide pages.
Revelio.
It's my room of requirement, I believe. Looks like nearly headless Nick. Nearly headless? How can you be nearly headless? So many staircases. Getting my steps in now.
Revelio.
And Peeves in this game is just as annoying as I imagined he would be if I were, like, actually in this universe. Thank God.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply
Maybe a
wants to show me
little bit.
something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
That's what I said.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an
Certified
extensive
enough.
library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Lodgok is
Right,
waiting.
good
Shall
enough
we
for
go?
me.
Of
Off we
course.
go.
I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Oh. Did he lie to me to impress me? He's like,
Thank you
let
for
me
being willing to help me,
crash
Amit.
course.
You are very welcome.
No.
I'm looking forward to meeting your friend Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first.
Yeah.
So I will meet you there.
The way he said that, he's like, well... Got another one in the books. Alright. Making my way downtown. Okay, let's... Get me kind of close anyway. I can fly from there.
I've always said that travel
Does seem a
broadens the
little sus,
mind.
doesn't it? He's like, oh yeah, I know all about that, but let me just make sure I really know all about that. Actually, that is probably a very good idea. I try and save every now and again, even though I know it auto-saves. You never know. It's like when you're writing a research paper for your English class, like every paragraph, save it. Oh, interesting. Well, now.
Revelio.
Oh. Yup, okay. Pit stop while we're at the side mission here. One thing I've found is if you are doing the Merlin's trials, before you activate it, float above it on your broom and hit Revelio, and then it'll kind of give you a glimpse at to what the task is going to be like.
Mrs. SPG tips!
Trademark. No, just kidding. Are you gonna go where you need to go? Do it, buddy. Yeah. Do it. Come on, guy. Ah, bro. Come on.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What's that? Hey! There are a lot of these Merlin's trials that I have open on the map, but I haven't been able to complete them because I don't have like the right spells, or I just have no idea. Okay, now. Back to where I was supposed to be going. Going on an adventure with me is always fun because I never truly know what I'm doing or where I'm going.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock.
So instead of rationality, we'll just go at him with our fists and wands.
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals.
Still on the fence about working
Rackham,
with this guy, but
Fitzgerald,
we'll see.
Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind.
I can dabble
But
with
Here comes my
ancient
friend
magic.
Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
I'm no good at these super stealthy, like...
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open
I'm
while
very
the eye
much so
can
a
see
bull
you.
in a china shop.
You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay, hold on. Damn.
I'll be quiet.
Damn Skippy, you'll be quiet, my guy.
The door is looking at us.
Oh boy. It's a certain
So
sense
rarely
of
prepare one for
foreboding.
reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Do I still need to be invisible? I don't know. Maybe I probably should just for safety.
Yes, of course.
Don't be suspicious.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Dude guy's fanboying behind me. He's gonna get us caught.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
I know what that means.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Do I still need to go down though? Look at that, don't mind if I do. Gimme, gimme. Oh no, took me back up. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. You guys probably like, what the hell?
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
Okay.
We'll need to get across this gap somehow.
It's sneaking about. You'll see.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
I won't rest.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio.
Oh,
being
yeah,
watched
your slots are full.
by a
That's
door.
okay. So I assume I've got to do something with that, but
We
I'm
won't
not...
get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
Almost certain. To get that
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Me, though, really. Thank you, guys.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Have your wand at the
Bound
ready,
to be
sir.
plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgoth empty-headed.
Alright.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Oh boy. Okay, this could get interesting.
Those mushrooms were. Cover up wide, coming back this way. Let's get this over. I'm a goblin! How childish! You don't know who you're playing with! I won't rest. I'll get you for this! Quite. Pity. Now, longer than necessary. Stupid to come here. Why can't I give you a mischief?
Big boy getting
Much too slow.
This moving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had
Hang
expected.
tight with me, buddy. We've been through some shit.
if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Powers the lever. I don't see the lever though. Ah, there we go. Frolicking through here and scavenging while I'm on this funky mission. Tight cramped spaces. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. So I have Bombarda.
That is nothing but rust. Stop it!
You gotta catch these little globs of like blue power that come off of them. That's your ancient
Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get it.
What's the point of this exactly?
I don't like you, sir.
What are you doing?
I'll snap that wand and your neck.
Come on.
You will suffer. There you are.
This might not end well for me, you guys.
Rather unwise coming.
How about that? How about that?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Of course.
I'll be quiet.
They'll be stealthy. to this mission before his time's up. Come on.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Yeah, I cast the deuces, bitch. Sweet, now we get to exit. Okay, your slots are full. Now we gotta get our way back out of here. I'm so horrible at finding my way out of places. Like, I get so lost and so turned around. I'm like, oh. What is that moving? Let's see what that does. Either way. Yeah. Get me out of here.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit.
That's
Now
what you
that we
get
know
for
what we're up
lying
to,
about
we can
being
get
able
out
to
of
speak gobbledygook, okay? That's all I'm saying. You know what you did.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
So I just go back into where I was at. Probably. That's how I do what I do. Seriously, sometimes, like, when I'm playing and William is just observing, he'll have to be like, no, you need to go the other way. We make a good team that way. Boom. Alright. Almost thought I wasn't going to make it out of that one for a minute. That was a little intense. Got a little hairy. Well, I think I'm going to save my game and then get ready to say goodbye to everybody.
Go feed your animals.
After I feed my animals and collect their fur and stuff real quick. And then that way, when the next time I boot it up, I'll be in the room of requirement again, which is kind of nice. Go on to the map. Say map, say map. I grew up in the age of Dora the Explorer. Well, I guess maybe I didn't grow up in the age, but my siblings were young enough. They were huge Dora fans. Alrighty, let me... These things are so interesting. A little puff skein. And I love how all the animals, when you enter your vivariums, like, come to you and it makes you feel like Snow White, like you're communing with the animals. They've just done a wonderful job with this game. I would just like to take a moment to thank everybody who's hanging out and showed up for my first live stream. As a takeover, this was pretty interesting. I've definitely had a blast. And I would just like to thank everybody, you know. Jeff Janak, Jeff with 3 Fs. We've got both David Wilsons, the UK and Texas, and Packers, and Super Sitzer, and Rudigs, and Ray. Oh, goodness. There's just... all of you guys that stopped in. That's just absolutely wonderful. And I was super duper nervous, but you guys made it pretty easy. Just let me go ahead and collect here. I've got one more animal that I'm trying to feed and collect my feathers, and then we'll call it a day. Thank you guys for being so awesome during this takeover. I'm hoping to maybe again one day in the near future do another takeover. Hurry up and eat your kibble. Get your brushies. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna do this. And we're gonna save game. Alrighty. Thank you guys. I hope you all have a very wonderful day. Stay safe, stay well out there. This world is a crazy place and it feels like it's getting crazier, and just be nice to each other. It costs $0 to be a good human. Bye!